Yes, yes, yes. We welcome back to another stream on the channel. Today, this is the Premier League talk, and yeah, man, just discussing Premier League, Carabao Cup, etc. Don't forget we also sponsor by Property, so check them out. Listen, let's add the people that I'm joined by. So first is Waleed. How you doing, Waleed?
What are we saying, guys? Lovely to be back. Obviously, Property's Kitchen. That munch is amazing. But anyways, excited. Premier League's finally back after the craziest World Cup I've ever seen. But yeah, man. Damn. Can't wait. Arsenal still top of the league, so I'm happy right now, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Eric Ten Hag ball tomorrow. But listen, I saved the best to
Dude,
last. He's back finally. He hasn't joined me in a while, but I'm happy to have him back. And his
Jesse
day,
Marsh.
And I'm about to leave that to the stream right now. No, I'm only joking. No, it's also I'd say it's interesting to be back. I think things honestly look a little different. It's been a while. Don't really
I rate
necessarily.
the backdrop, Dave. Eh? You got Casemiro. Come on.
Yeah. I apologies for James if he's joining because that was after vacuum. One of my favorite moments of the season. I think apart from that, it was probably when we peppered when Anthony had that dream debut, but I'll say that one for another time. But yeah, it's I guess you could say it's good to be back.
100%.
Still waiting for the.
What was that? What was that, Waleed?
Nah, nothing. Mic fell off.
In the comments, Hashim, big up yourself. Kenny says, late talks football. Oh my god, just give it a rest, mate. David says, Luke Shaw deserves. We'll talk about.
Should we have that as our first talking point?
We'll talk that. We'll have that later on. Yes, smash the likes, comment, subscribe, do everything. But listen, first we'll talk, I don't know where should we start. Obviously, Man United play tomorrow, but obviously I don't know. I want to talk about Arsenal. I don't know. Something's telling me.
Why not? Who doesn't love talking about Arsenal, man? Let's go.
For me, the only reason why I want to talk about it is because of Gabriel Jesus' injury. But Waleed, do you want to start by talking about
Eddie.
As a great man once said, big man thing is not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
You're gonna need to call up for another striker. I mean, unless
we might have to call back Balogun at this point. He's gonna be doing the new celebration call up. But yeah, okay. I don't know, man. I mean, it worked first time, but it's different now. Now we're in a quote unquote title race. So we can't be having people think that Eddie Nketiah is like this 18-year-old kid burst onto the scene. This guy's 24 years old, bro. This guy is he's an OG in this game now. This guy made his debut for Arsenal like 6 years ago. So we can't be relying on him to pop through once every 3 months with great performances against Norwich and Leeds and these, man. We need to have that star quality to come off the bench. Yeah, we've got Smith Rowe coming back. Apparently we're going to sign Mudryk. We're going to get... I'm seeing João Felix, Vlahovic, all of these guys all over social media. I just want a midfielder, ideally Tielemans, and someone else.
Yeah, that'd be a good window for you.
Yeah. Well, I think with the João Felix, so I think really that's a bit too much. I don't think that's possible for Arsenal. It could be possible.
I would disagree because if it's a loan with an obligation to buy, you never know. It could work. You never know. So it could happen. I just don't think though. It would be really funny to see them go back in for Vlahovic. That would be pretty funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, that would be weird. Because he's been all right at Juventus. He hasn't been terrible. He's been okay. He's been good in like the big games when I've seen him play. But first of all, would he be willing to come off the bench when Jesus is back? I don't know. And I don't want us to change our whole system just to fit him in. So I'd rather sign a person who's got quality and who's willing to be a backup and who's good enough to come in and slot in straight away. I don't know who that could be though. Any suggestions?
João Felix fit the bill. Gakpo.
But João Felix.
Well, he's coming to us, Dave. He's coming to us.
No. Or it's just hold on.
João Felix went to Atletico for like 128 million.
I think João Felix. I've seen reports that he's interested to go PSG, but I don't know, man. Because for me, he needs to go to a Premier League club. I want to see Felix play for a Premier League
No,
club.
it doesn't matter where he goes. It doesn't have to be a Premier League club. He just needs to go somewhere and play. He needs to play.
Play
He needs-
attacking football, not
he
the
needs to
suicide
go,
ball.
like, God, yes, yeah. He cannot be still Atletico Madrid where Diego Simeone is sinking out the place.
Exactly.
He can't be.
Impossible.
Because bro, he's getting benched by men like Cunha and them men there, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Mateus Cunha is going to go to Wolves now.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a
Atletico
smart
Madrid are going to
signing.
need a replacement striker. Ideally for us, I would say, get someone like a Gakpo or a João Felix or both. Because ideally we need two strikers, not just one, but two. Because, finally at last, that guy who's been that Portuguese bum who's been stinking out the place for the season, he's gone. So thank goodness he's out the door. So, and one thing I just want to say, right, because I don't know if you had your say and whatnot on that Piers Morgan interview or whatnot. That interview that was not appropriate to be released in the public in the sense that movie ratings like PG-13. That was like that was some like next level thing, bro. Like that was like some rated R sort of like what Piers
TV40.
Morgan was doing, bro. Like what Piers Morgan was doing that whole interview, bro. Like I know there's a lot of talking, but one person had a sore throat, and I'm not going to say why for the wrong reasons, because Piers Morgan just the entire time, like some of the things that he was saying in that interview, like saying, "Well, Ronaldo, Ronaldo, Messi, and I, would you want to go out to dinner sometime?" Like who says that? Like, it's amazing, but anyways, it's good to see. That we've cleared out the deadwood and the players that are sinking out the place, and we need to get numbers in January.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a signing like Gakpo or Felix for you guys could change the game in terms of Ten Hag's style of football in the attacking phase could be much better because you guys went from Ronaldo and Elanga to Sancho, Anthony, and Gakpo. Like that's crazy. I feel that'd be a game changer.
Bro, man, like Elanga, bro. Like, and there's another one, which I tried to back because he's still a young kid. I think he should just go on loan somewhere.
I don't think he's a football player, man. He reminds me of like an athlete. Reminds me like a Usain Bolt, just fast. Because when he's on the ball, he's so tired. He's so bad. I don't know, man. Like he had that one game against Brentford, and that's it. Like poor man. Like.
Elanga was all right last season. I can't lie. He was all right for the games.
Yeah, because when he was called up, but he wasn't ready. Like, you might even got Garnacho as well. I forgot about that. Oh my days. Yeah, you guys have quality, man. It's just about how you use it.
We need more though. We need more because we don't have enough. We don't have enough quality. We don't have enough. We still need two strikers. I'd say we still need a midfielder because all I know is that Casemiro gets injured or back to McTominay, which I mean I don't mind having him. And I've said this since day one. I don't mind having him as a squad player. I don't mind. Like he's someone that's going to put a shift in, who's going to close out the game for the last 10 minutes. Like I don't mind having him. I don't mind.
Oris has come at perfect timing. What are your thoughts on Dave saying that he doesn't mind keeping McTominay around as a squad
player? I've said it since the first day of this channel. As a squad player, fine. Fred is a squad player, fine. I don't mind having them. They're okay to have in and around the squad.
Speaking of, also a lot of new contract extensions apparently happening today for United. I see Luke Shaw, or I don't know if he's too happy about that one.
Well,
so Fred as well, so Rashford.
I mean, listen, I just think what Ten Hag's trying to do is he's trying to keep. For me, he had to do it because he's trying to progress, see how Luke Shaw does because. Obviously, he extended it to 2024.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just like they have 6 months left on their contracts, and it's triggered the extra years, so they have some more value. I think that's it. Whether he likes Marcus Rashford, David De Gea, or Fred, who knows?
But then a guy like Marcus Rashford, he's got so much quality, in my opinion. I think you shouldn't sell him. Maybe if you can get him for like
Rashford, I think it's consistency.
Yeah.
He needs a brand new contract. We cannot lose that guy on free. And
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
He
go on.
needs to be consistent. Same with Martial as well. Like, I don't think
And
Martial
we're
deserves a new
seeing these
contract.
consistent performances.
We need to buy a striker, man. We need to buy a striker, man. For me,
We're seeing Rashford play consistently well, and I said, and I remember Son at the end of last season say, Rashford, he's a bum. He should be sold. He's not good enough. Rashford needs to be sold. He's not good enough. Rashford's doing this and Rashford's doing that. And
I hear that, but you know the
and I
thing
said
is, like, I don't
Rashford
want.
needs to have an arm wrapped around him, and Rashford needs to be consistent. And
Yeah,
we're
I know,
seeing
but
that.
like, if you guys were to give Rashford like this new bump contract, like this is giving me Eddie Nketiah vibes. Like he had a good 5-6 games, and you give him a big contract, and then he's trash. Like I don't want you guys to make that same mistake.
Okay,
So,
okay,
me
don't
personally,
compare
I'd
Marcus
say
Rashford
see
to
how he
Eddie
does
Nketiah.
this season, and then see
You
what
say
happens
that
from there.
straight
And
away.
obviously, I'm not comparing the two because obviously Rashford's clear, but I'm saying
Okay.
in terms of the circumstances, they're very much kind of the same because Rashford had a stinking season last year. If we're being honest, he's come back very, very well, but I want to see that consistency for a long period of time because, in my opinion, I said this today, earlier. I said that Rashford's been your best attacker this season by a long way. So I feel like if he can just keep that form, he didn't get that much playtime in Qatar, but then when he played very, very well and was our joint top goal scorer. So he's obviously got that quality. We just need to see it over a long period of time.
Exactly, 100%. He was our joint top goal scorer in Qatar, and
Along with the GOAT himself, Kayo. Oh my days, man! Can't wait.
what a player.
He's gonna have to have a big burden on his shoulders because he's gonna have to carry our attack basically.
What we need is a new manager. Southgate, he's gonna stay. Like, but it's
he's
just
already stayed for the Euros. Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I think Southgate should stay for the Euros, and if
Yeah,
he has
he's already
another season,
confirmed. He's already
yeah,
confirmed.
I know, but I don't. To be fair, this World Cup, I don't think he's done too much wrong. If I'm being honest,
I
except
can,
for the
you know,
substitutions.
I will finally admit because I'm not. You guys know me that I'm not a massive Thomas Tuchel fan, but I would actually get Thomas Tuchel for England. Like, let Southgate leave, and bro,
Yeah, but like, you know, the thing is, he plays it. I hear what you're saying, but like,
you don't know who would be
obviously,
perfect for England.
nah,
Mourinho.
he wouldn't. And let me explain. Let me
Mourinho
tell you
would be
why.
Oh, you saw that
perfect.
for Rance, isn't it? Rance was talking
Yeah, I
about
know,
Mourinho.
but let me tell you why he
No,
wouldn't
it's
be good
nothing
for
to do with
England. Yeah.
Rance. No, I think Mourinho
This
would
because I
actually be
saw
good. We've
Rance
got to have
talking about it as well.
Mourinho would be.
You might lose a couple.
No.
The thing with
You know
Mourinho,
the thing is,
he loses
do you know the thing is with these
dressing room.
managers, yeah, even like Tuchel and all of these lot, these man need straight away success. And Tuchel has shown that at almost most of the clubs that he's been at, most of his success has been in his first 6 to 12 months. He's not going to
Jose
get
is
that
the
with England.
same thing. Jose is the same thing, and I think that he would bring success right away. And I think that I think at this point he's won everything in club football, as of right now. And I think right now something somewhere along the lines of an international job would be good for him. Oh, of a top two
Yeah, I
nation.
hear that. But the thing
And
is like people like Mourinho and Tuchel, yeah, they have winning mentalities, but they play the exact same football Southgate plays. And Southgate, bearing in mind, has been with some of these players since they were like 16, 17 years old, coming through the youth ranks. So what's the point of changing it up for a guy who plays the same tactics who doesn't have that same connection? It just doesn't make sense in my opinion. I think you should just keep Southgate. If he does bad, swap him up.
No, but it's
well, I know that Harry Maguire would not be getting called up. Although to be fair, he's done bits this World Cup as he always does for us as per usual. But
do you think he should start at Man United? Do you think he should be given a chance now?
No.
Well, I mean, players are injured, so I mean, he probably will. He probably will start. To be fair, because we have so many injuries at this point. Varane, of course, limped off injured in the World Cup final as expected. That definitely made me worry because and we need a new center back as well because gosh only knows if any one of them get injured, we're one injury away from Maguire, and and Martinez right now is on break.
Centre backs available, David. I mean, if you
No,
look at
Lissandro's on break right now. Lissandro's on break.
Leach had the World Cup champion.
for me, if you look at the market right now, who's really available? Because Timber, I don't know how he is
No,
right now.
just
Exactly.
go sign Ndika on a free for the end of the season. Sign Ndika on a free, please. Like I cannot stress it enough that if we start the season again with Maguire and Lindelof being our two fit center backs or our two backup options, we're screwed. We're screwed.
Yeah.
We cannot have it.
Yeah, probably, definitely. And the thing is, Maguire and Martinez, I don't know if they're going to be available for tomorrow. So I don't know who we're gonna
No.
play. Telemengi?
Martinez won't be.
No, it's gonna be Maguire and Lindelof tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh, that's gonna really amplify my anxiety.
And I think for obviously Dalot didn't train today, so it will most likely be Wan-Bissaka right back. But
One versus Spider-Man.
honestly, Malacia right back, but I don't know, man, because for me, I'd rather prefer Malacia right back and then play Luke Shaw left back. For me,
They play Luke Shaw left back. Ooh.
Malacia was in the World Cup, right?
Yeah, he was.
No, but he knocked out in the quarterfinal, so he trained today. He trained today, so for me, I watched both of United's preseason games, and honestly,
terrible.
Mohamed Saka is getting torn apart from Cadiz wingers. I don't even know their name.
Cadiz and
oh my god!
To be fair,
Hey man, have you given up on Mohamed Saka?
He's not played in a very long time, so he is incredibly rusty. But that I'm not validating him being good enough. He just hasn't played in a very long time. Let's get that in straight away. I'm not saying he's good enough, so I don't get the abuse. He hasn't played in a long time, which he hasn't. He hasn't played in a long time.
Fall from grace, man. Oh, a fall from grace. For a £50 million left back, who arguably should have been starting for England, to this, man. Can't even get into the Congo team, man. Oh, wow. Poor man. Guess like that for real.
I mean, we need to sign right back, man. Right back should be priority, but for me,
no, striker should be priority number one. Then I would say right back, then a center back.
Of course, to be fair, we haven't even replaced Cavani. Talking about striker, we haven't even replaced him, so we need to get two strikers in. For me, I would get Vlahovic, in my opinion.
No. I'd rather get like a Gakpo or a Felix in January than just go and splash cash on like an.
Do you see Gakpo as a striker there?
That was Wi-Fi. I think what you're trying to say is, do you see Gakpo as a striker, or do you see him as like a number 10 / second striker? What do you think? Like a Jamal Musiala type?
I don't know. I mean, he can fill the void up there. So I'm thinking, play him as like a false nine kind of thing. You can do that. Like Rashford kind of plays as a false nine if you think about it. He drifts. He doesn't stay through the middle. Rashford kind of drifts. So I don't know. I mean, I'd be open to a João Felix. But for me,
I don't know. That'll be interesting though.
I get one of those.
7 shot off Ronaldo, maybe.
Who?
Taking the number 7 shot off Ronaldo, maybe João Felix. The young Ronaldo, maybe. You never know. Surely tomorrow though should be a comfortable win for you guys in the Carabao Cup.
I don't know.
Manchester.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Obviously, Burnley in recent years coming to Manchester has had some interesting results. Obviously,
okay, all right. Thanks, Wally.
Maybe a little repeat of that tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Wally. Thanks. I don't need that. I don't need Vincent Kompany doing another. I don't need Kompany doing another knee slide at the Stratford end. I just don't need that, please.
And if you guys are still in the competition, not getting knocked out by the
tomorrow,
yeah.
For me, listen, I think we'll win tomorrow.
You should win, surely.
I just need to see what lineup, because we have no idea who's going to start tomorrow, because I think this is the first time in a long time that United fans are actually confused or worried what lineup we're going to start with, because Eric Ten Hag has a lot. Because for me, it's the midfield options that who he's going to start, because either he starts Van der Beek with, I don't know, let's say.
Donny's been dreadful this season. He honestly
has.
I think he's finished, man.
Bro, at this point, bro, I'm willing to cash in and sell. Like, I'm willing to get rid.
Cash in for what? He's not gonna go for no more than 15 million now. Like, you're not gonna make any profit at all whatsoever.
I'm sure someone like Inter would bid like 20-25 million. I'm sure.
I don't think so. Like, it's not even like a Matteo Darmian thing right now. It's just like,
bro, it's Inter.
Ain't played in 2 years.
Inter. They pay top of the line money for players.
Yeah, for like Premier League rejects, but when we're talking quote unquote Premier League rejects, we're talking Christian Eriksen's and Romelu Lukaku's and these sort of players who have gone to Inter and have absolutely smashed it. Well, not really as much Eriksen, because obviously didn't really get the opportunity, but like Lukaku in that sense, I don't see Van der Beek being that sort of guy. Maybe not at Inter Milan at least. I don't know. I just really think he's destined to go back to Ajax or them sort of clubs where they're like he can become sort of like the talisman again and gain his confidence. Because when you haven't played for 2 years yet, especially the fact he went out on loan to Everton, really underwhelming. Really underwhelming, if I'm being honest. Didn't do much there except scoring against Arsenal at the Emirates. But we still won 5-1. Like he didn't do anything there, and his own old manager, who everybody was expecting for him to play, hasn't been playing. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's Donny's time to go. I hate to say it, but it's been a really unfortunate time for United. I can't lie. I mean, he's had a rough spell here. I feel like if he goes back to Ajax, I feel like that'll be probably the best possible place for him, or an environment where he's comfortable. And Donny's
like
been nothing but respectful. So he's at least he's not doing he's not throwing tantrums, having a fit like a certain man's goat is. At least he's not doing that. Having interviews with Piers Morgan, he's not doing any of that. He's just, you know what, like it just hasn't worked out, and he's saying, "Look, thank you for my time here, and I was just called nothing but the best, and it was on me, and I totally respect that.
Yeah.
I know if he left or if he leaves, I know he won't be doing he won't be doing the CRY 37 sort of thing,
Yep, 100%.
Speaking of underwhelming this season, the man in the profile picture, this man right there, ice cold.
He is ice cold.
He's been ice cold on the treatment, man.
His hamstrings have been ice cold. They've been ice cold frozen.
And they've been melted, if anything. They can't even walk properly without getting injured. Bloody hell. He played the full 90 minutes this season. Yeah, he's got 3 goals. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. What were we saying for Martial this season? We're giving him one last chance? Or is he finally done?
No, I think, go on.
Bro, I think he still has like 2 years left on his contract, bro.
Yeah, but like, it's been, for the past 6 years, it's been Anthony Martial season pending. He's 27, turning 28. Like, surely the ship has sailed, or is he still in Harrogate United?
Well, I mean, even if he wanted to get rid, we can't get rid. Because I mean, he's on 250 grand a week. Firstly, secondly,
oh my god, that's what's in K, man. Oh my days.
And secondly, I'll say this right now, right? We're already limited in strikers, so we can't afford to get rid of another striker.
Oh my god, 250k a week. So just vibe on the treatment table and be Phil Jones. Oh my god.
Phil Jones.
For me, I haven't given up Martial. For me, this season is not. He's been injured.
Of course, Mr. Faithful for himself, Mr. Reliable.
No, for me, Martial. I still believe in Martial. For me, his injuries have let him down, but with the wage thing, it's fine, man.
Luke Shaw has had injuries that let him
down. Horace, you did not just say we are Manchester United. Coming from the person who slated, and I mean slated, Luke Shaw asked for your
exactly. Earlier today,
I'm talking about wage. Wage, we're mentioning that because Phil Jones is still employed by us. So, listen, he is. Phil Jones.
Suckers as well. All of these guys. Surely you guys in January or in the summer should prioritize a goalkeeper, like a modern day goalkeeper.
Oh mate, for me, Dubravka, man. I don't. Can someone tell me what the appointment of Dubravka was? Because for me, I've spoken to Newcastle fan Louis. He laughed when I said, "Does he rate Dubravka?" So I don't know. For me, I
mean, why are we hating on Dubravka? I mean, he's coming as a backup goalkeeper. Like he's coming as a backup goalkeeper. Like. What's there to meme or troll Dubravka for? Like, come on now. Like, obviously we won't trigger the his buy option, which is like 5 million or whatnot. Like, he's just there to be backup goalkeeper. That's it. That's all he's here for.
Yeah.
Like, for no other reason.
But yeah, for me, we've got a lot of positions to flip and sign for January and next summer, but. That's on Tenog on who he wants. Again, listen, I'm not surprised, but I've seen us getting linked with Frankie de Jong again. So, well,
No,
Saga,
you can say where he is.
yeah, I know Saga 2.0, but
You can say where he is.
yeah.
You sound cool, but you can say where he is. Don't care. Don't care about that guy.
And also, Samuel Luckhurst actually tweeted out saying United want to get Bellingham. Like, who on earth? Luckhurst, man. This guy, I don't. For me, I don't rate him as a journalist, but of course, he is a correspondent for Manchester United. He is in the press conference.
Oh, hey Jude. Hello, Jude. Hello, Jude. Don't sign for us. You'll get ruined. Hello, Jude. Stay away from our club. Go to Liverpool.
To be fair, I said if Jude Bellingham,
he took that advice 3 years ago when he almost signed him, so he should do it.
To be fair,
yeah, you should take that same advice.
I've always said about Bellingham, he could be our next Paul Scholes if he joins Manchester United. But listen,
go to Real Madrid or Liverpool, and you'll go right to the top.
Yeah, he'll probably join. Obviously, that viral video, I think everyone's seen about. Yeah, he'll go Liverpool.
I would love to see him join Real Madrid. I think that would be it, and that would be amazing.
Real Madrid have too much, man. They got Tchouaméni. I don't know what happened to Bellingham. Tchouaméni, Camavinga.
Because they're building the future. They're building for another dynasty.
Yeah. Trying to see what need. But yeah, make sure you guys smash the likes. Let's go through the comments. Joseph, big up yourself. Big up Manzi. Newcastle, Southampton, Wolves, Leicester are through to the last 8 in the Carabao Cup. Well, I didn't even check the results for today, so it's interesting. But yeah, man. For me, I'm taking this Carabao Cup seriously, man. We need to win this trophy. Like, for me, there's no excuses of, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. For me, I want to win this cup. Like, it might be funny, but I do want to win this cup. But, just like we haven't won one in a while.
We haven't won a trophy in a while.
Yeah. But yes, you're right. Leicester, Southampton. Yeah. I mean, it's not a surprise there. But score prediction for tomorrow, Dave?
We'll probably lose to Burnley. No, I'm only joking. I don't know, probably like a 2-1 win or something like that. I don't think it'll be anything emphatic.
Yeah, 100%. Ashram says, I watched Newcastle game. I just laughed at Bournemouth defender Smith scored an own goal. Yeah, I did see that own goal. It's quite funny, but we need to win tomorrow, and I can't stand Company because he's gone all out, man. He's gonna try and win this game, man. Coming back to Old Trafford, sea legend. I'm a bit afraid, man, because Burnley did doing well in Championship, the top of the league. I think it's 3 points clear. So, to be fair, there's no excuse, man. We have the quality to beat Burnley, but who knows, man? Because we struggle sides that sit back. But if are Burnley going to do that? Probably. They could go all attack if Company is smart enough. But I think if they go all attack, it'll be a bit risky because we can hit them on them. But who knows? But with lineups, I just want to see a good lineup, a good enough lineup to beat Burnley. I'm expecting Garnacho to start. Hopefully, he does. He deserves to start.
My question is, where has Walid gone?
Let me see what's up with him.
Gone MIA.
Let me see what happened to him.
He's done an Aubameyang from a year ago.
But who would you like to see in attack day by? Would you like to see Anthony start? Willie's back. Let me add him.
Who would I like to see in our attack? Bring back Ronaldo, play him through the middle, then play Alanga. That'd be nice. I don't know. Play to Heath Chong.
He didn't play for you. I can't like that, but Jeff Fields, bro. April Fool's is actually in 3 months' time, so yeah.
I'd say a front three of probably Martial, Garnacho, and it'd be one Anthony or Alanga. Give me one of them.
Oh, are you talking about for the Burnley game?
Yeah,
yes.
Attack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about general. I was about to say, what the
No.
heck?
That would be quite funny though.
Who's your lot's first Premier League game back?
It's Nottingham Forest.
What, away?
At home.
Oh, it should be comfortable, surely. No upsets there.
Arsenal. I'm waiting for Arsenal to drop 6 points against Man City.
What do you mean?
I'm waiting for them to drop 6 points so then City can reclaim the top.
Why do you want City to reclaim? You don't want us into the league. You're a hater, Dave, man.
Of course, you don't want you guys to win the league. Like,
why would you want Man City to do it, bro? Do you know any Man City fans?
no, but I'd much
that's
rather
fine.
have that than Arsenal in the league. If Arsenal win the league, yeah, I will never hear the end of it. Firstly, and secondly, it would force me to leave all my social media and everything. I would have to abandon human contact.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
I would have to abandon human contact. And me having to watch Eddie Nketiah lift a Premier League trophy.
Eddie
Nketiah lifting a Premier League trophy, bro. Nah, bro, nah.
Don't worry, man. Eric Ten Hag's lifting that trophy.
Oh, that's
Oris is back. It was too good to be true.
Alright,
changed setting. He's got the Stella in the background. Now he's feeling.
Can we not do this again, please?
For me,
you want to know something funny? I remember someone saying, last, November 2021. I remember someone saying, "We're gonna win the treble."
I don't remember that.
We're gonna win a trophy, and then I remember someone saying, "We're gonna beat Man City away." United are gonna fight.
I never said that.
Waleed, run the clip.
I haven't got it, sadly.
Run it.
What?
But
for
it's in my mind.
So for me, you're saying there's an issue with backing in the Manchester derby, backing your team in the Manchester derby.
That's not a problem. Maybe backing your team a bit too much, saying that you wouldn't.
Listen, if Manchester United were 20th and Man City were first, I'll still back them in the Manchester derby. Like, what the hell is the Manchester derby, man? Of course, I'm gonna back my team.
No, I do hear what you're saying though, because even like the Arsenal Tottenham one last season at home, we were like 15th and Tottenham were first, and we beat them comfortably. We beat them in the first 30 minutes. So in the derby, form goes out the window, but for the quadruple it made, there's no explanation.
No, to be fair, this season I put my hands up because I said Haaland's gonna be quiet. De Bruyne, this.
Oh yeah, man did a Rory Jennings, man.
But no, but I'm talking about De Bruyne. Yeah, let's just. World Cup.
De Bruyne.
Where was De Bruyne in the World Cup, lads?
No, but where was Belgium in the World Cup? To be fair,
it wasn't just De Bruyne. That whole Belgium side.
And furthermore, let's not do this. Yeah, like De Bruyne gave Lukaku about 5 chances on a plate, and he missed all of them, and all of them from like a maximum of 6 yards. I don't know how that's possible. Genuinely, that's one of the worst striker performances I've ever seen from in my life.
Batshuayi outperformed Lukaku this World Cup. Batshuayi, Michy Batshuayi.
Bro, I can't believe it, man. Alexander Mitrovic did, man. That's crazy, man.
Michy Batshuayi.
Oh, I can't believe it, man.
Eddie Nketiah right now is better than Lukaku. I'd rather have Eddie Nketiah in my team than Lukaku.
Facts. I'd rather have.
I can't believe we had Lukaku at United.
I'd rather have a one-legged Marcus Rashford. I'd rather have an overweight Jesse Lingard than have Lukaku in my team. He's honestly absolutely horrible. I cannot believe what I saw. Even all the Inter strikers like Lautaro Martinez had a stinking World Cup, except for that penalty he scored.
He is so horrible, man.
He was so stinking up the place. Oh my days! I remember when
Martinez.
I remember when Martinez made that crazy save in the last minute, and then they went up the other end counter-attack. Martinez, that header! Oh my god, that's one of the worst headers I've ever seen. Oh my god! Speaking of guys, all right, Kolo Muani, bro. Oh my god, this guy's a baller. I need him at Arsenal. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Bro, he is a baller, bro.
He came in. Aaron France made this substitution at the 39th minute, bro. Bring him off Dembele. Bring him Kolo Muani. Changed the game.
Dembele.
People talk about how Mbappe, he scored a hat-trick.
Oh, Dembele is a scrub. Dembele is a scrub, bro. He is a certified scrub.
Nah, I'm actually so sad, man. Out of all the France players, I
Number
didn't
one
know-
is actually 24.
I'm really,
24. I never knew that.
yeah, I don't care if he was 34, mate. I'd happily take. I'd take Choupo-Moting over flipping Nketiah, bro. Honestly.
Oh, okay, let's
Bro, I would, bro,
let's chill.
hey, yo, you know,
Swear to God, I'll take Choupo-Moting, bro.
Choupo-Moting is dreadful, mate. Honestly.
He's not dreadful. He's
No,
playing like
bro,
30.
he's had a good season. Choupo-Moting's
he's
had a
like-
really good season.
He's had a better season than half the Premier strikers, mate.
Bro, that sucks.
but I just remember back in those days, Stoke United. I just remember
Yeah.
those days, man.
I mean, I'm seeing
Oh, come on.
I'm seeing rumors that Emi Martinez might go to Bayern Munich in January. I think that'll be a brilliant signing because now that Neuer's out,
Nah, I don't think it would because
no, but
when
now that
Neuer comes
now
back,
that
what are you
Neuer's
gonna
out for the whole season, Martinez is going to start for them, especially in like the big Champions League games. I think that'll be a great signing.
do? Do you have any idea how much
Villa
that
would get
signing
money,
is going to
bro.
cost?
What did you say?
Do you have any idea how much that signing will cost, though?
I mean, bearing in mind, I think he's got about 2 years left on his contract.
No, he signed a new contract recently.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, like a
I thought he was
5-year
still on his old contract from when he signed. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like a new 5-year deal when like Steven Gerrard came in.
I think we're probably saying about 55, 60 million, man, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, and you could get Jan Sommer for like 10
Yeah, but
million.
Emi Martinez, Jan Sommer's like 34, bro. And Jan Sommer this World Cup wasn't even that good. Like, Ochoa outperformed him, being honest.
Memo Ochoa, bro. Memo Ochoa is the only man that I know that turns up for or is like recognizable.
This guy really, he really does an Undertaker every 4 years, man. Just rises up from the dead, has a elite World Cup, and just goes to Club America again, man. It's crazy.
Bro, he's goated, bro. He's goated in that way.
Oh my days, guys! I think we should talk about the Golden Boy, about Starboy, the Manchester United Starboy, Jadon Sancho. I mean,
Listen, all I want to ask you, hey man, what on earth did you tell him in America?
Waleed, leave my Starboy alone. Leave Jadon alone, bro. Everyone wants to make fun of Sancho. Leave him
I want to know
alone,
what Dave
man.
I told Sancho because apparently he met up with Sancho. But what on earth did you tell Sancho?
man's on a therapy plan. He's
For me, I've told Waleed today face to face. I still believe in Sancho. I still believe there's a player.
I personally still believe in Sancho as well. Like I saw Sancho. Yeah, I saw his Instagram today. Man's deleted all his videos, all his photos. Got pitch black profile picture. He's
ready.
mental
health, Waleed. You have to
2020 Jadon Sancho's cooking. 19 goals, 19 assists in the Premier League.
But Waleed, you have to think about mental health. Mental health has a huge impact.
Yeah, of course. Because when you play that badly for 18 months, obviously your mental health's going to be in the den. But what I'm saying is that
he burst out after 60 minutes, and Tanner can see that physically and mentally.
And you know what's so funny? I don't know how that's even possible because I've barely ever seen that guy run in my life. All he does is just dribble 1-2 steps, plays it back.
For me, I still believe. Obviously, the training program that Tanag's given him, hopefully they'll do something. But I still believe in Sancho. For me, he's got a huge competition, man. He has to realize that Anthony. Look, he's doing bits right now, Anthony. So he has to step up his game, Sancho. But I still believe there's a player in him. But
because now he's got a competition, and this is like for the first time in his career. Even at Dortmund, he didn't even have this good competition. He's got Garnacho chasing him, Anthony chasing him for a starting spot. When Martial's fit, Rashford might go back on the left, so he's going to be asking for. He's got a lot of competition. He's got to step up. And now that Ronaldo's gone, because obviously when Ronaldo came in, it took the burden off him of being the star man or the star signing. Now that he's gone, Sancho has to be that guy. So he's going to have to hold up his socks and get ready because this next season is make or break. If he fumbles and there's another Nicolas Pepe, bro, he's off, man. He might be done, but I'm really hoping that he pulls through, man. But since this is Carabao Cup talk, I think it's only right to talk about arguably the biggest Carabao Cup game of the weekend, Manchester City versus Liverpool. Yeah, of course.
Let me go for the comments and then we can talk on that. Chelsea fan says, big up Patrick. Did you hear about Fofana? He got injured.
Oh, that's peak, man. Obviously, my Starboy Williamson.
And then Sports TV big up says, did you see the racist abuse?
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, man.
I haven't, but that makes me sick. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and do you know what's sad as well? Like, it wasn't even him. Like, I was seeing Koundé and Colomboy, players that actually played well in the final were still getting it. It was just really sad. Like,
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. and it's disgraceful.
Yeah,
it is. There's no way wrapping around it.
Surely Instagram should be doing something about this now. Where
it's
it
what
gets
they won't do nothing, man. They won't do nothing, man.
It's
disgusting. It's honestly disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's 2022 going on 2023, and people think it's still okay to racially abuse someone.
Exactly.
We just saw from the Euros, like we've seen it how many times? Not in this Euros. It's so gross to me. It makes me cringe. It's disgusting.
It genuinely is, because you're taking time out of your day to just disrespect someone based off a skin color.
Dehumanize someone.
It happened to the Rashford free kick World Cup right now. Like,
it happens to everyone. It just doesn't make sense. Like,
for me, it's just it's no surprise to me.
Because the more light we shed on it when we do taking knees and we're doing no room for racism campaign, like, it doesn't mean shit, if I'm being honest with you. Like,
no, it doesn't.
It's just more money going into.
That's why Zaha doesn't do it. That's why Zaha doesn't.
Just more money going into the Prem's pocket, into the main people, like, because it's a waste of time.
Yeah, Wilfred Zaha said in the podcast, why should I take the knee? Like, for me, he's speaking facts, man. Zaha, I don't know what happened to it again.
No, he's right. He's 100% right.
Yeah, 100%. But this is football fans for you, man. Like, it's no surprise, but listen, they never learn, man. They never learn that. We're literally about almost a week and a half away from New Year, and you're literally abusing players. Like, there's no surprise. Wesley Fofana is out for less than a month. Yeah, no one cares about Chelsea. We better renew our medical stuff. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Like, abuse. Instagram, we all can say Instagram should be doing better, but they won't do better. But who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, man, I feel like these big social media platforms should be put more action. But what can we ask more from them, man? They all say, okay, we understand this and that, but they just don't do it. But for me, I think they should block those bots account that people make. I've seen people making new accounts. They should just block all those, man. Like, it's just waste of time. And yeah, for me, it's no surprise because I saw that Rashford got abused after he missed that last minute free kick. So when I heard about that, I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised because I know these football fans. So it's no surprise. You'll be able to Richard James. Yeah, but yeah, man, I think we'll just end here because I think Release is gone now. So, Dave, do you want to shout your social if you want?
Yes, sure, I will. Even though for the millionth time, but I'll do it anyways. You may follow. Go and check out my channel, Premier League Primetime. My channel is there. Also, follow the Instagram at PL Primetime. Please follow me there. Forget my personal account. We need to build Premier League Primetime's account. So don't follow my account. Don't do that. Go follow at PL Primetime as it says there in my name tag. That's the Instagram there. Go follow us on Premier League Primetime as well on YouTube, and we're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Go check out the latest World Cup wrap up. We just done a podcast on there 2 days ago. So yeah, go check it out.
Cool, big up Dave. Big up everyone in the comments. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new. Obviously, you guys know where to find me. Same thing on YouTube, same thing on Instagram. And yeah, man, big up everyone. What's this comment? Yeah, passion, good news. But yeah, man, smash the likes if you're watching this on playback. Go subscribe to Premier League Prime on YouTube. They released a new video today, so check that out. Smash the likes on them. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time.